Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Yeah, as expected, we did go a bit lower, yeah, from the reaction that we had here from that green reversal area. That was, as expected, negative, yeah, or towards the downside. At the moment, yeah, this is looking like it's going to play out. As I said before, there's obviously a few ways how to count this, but at the moment, my preferred option is still that we see this here as a wave 1, a wave 2, a wave 1, and then here a wave 2. By the way, I need to no, 1, 2 still, and then 1, 2. But what could happen very easily is that we are making this also an expanded flat scenario, like on the ADA chart. That is not yet an expanded flat, could easily become one. And that will happen if we go below 20,700. It wouldn't really change anything major in the outcome or the overall wave count. It would get rid of 1, 1, 2 setup, would eventually a little bit of a less bullish scenario. But in the end, it will only happen if we drop below 20.7k, which to be honest could happen. But let's take a look at first what is going on here. So at the moment we can still be, again, carefully bullish. Yeah, I have to say that. Very carefully bullish, because obviously the closer we come to those critical levels like 20.7k, the bullish scenario gets threatened more. And if we lose the 20.7k, then really there's only one chance for the bulls left to save the bullish scenario, which is just to hold basically the 17.6k level. Because I think if we go below 20.7k, then there's a good chance that we will retest the 17.6. So sorry, did I say if we lose the 20.7, there's a good chance we are going to retest the 17.6k, the low here from the 19th of June. It was 18th of June. So I get a few questions. Why am I still carefully bullish? The question is why not? Why not? It is pure speculation at this stage where we are going, and because at the moment we can count this as sort of an impulsive wave pattern, and there are more bullish scenarios possible than bearish ones at the moment. I am leaning a little bit more towards the bullish side, especially as we have seen some really impressive breakouts on the side of Ethereum and on the side of Quant and Matic, that we can be a little bit more leaning to the upside. But what could very well happen, and this is something that I mentioned before, it could very well be that, for example, Ethereum, when we come down a little bit lower, that Ethereum will eventually make a higher low, while Bitcoin might make a lower low. Yeah, that is something that could very well happen, because Bitcoin could still, and the possibility exists, Bitcoin may not have finished its overall correction, while, for example, Ethereum has. So while they move together, these coins, they are always moving in different wave patterns, and every coin is worth to be analyzed individually. Okay, but now that we've got this out of the way, what is going on here imminently? So yeah, at the moment I would count this as an A, B, C pattern, which is coming down here. We talked about this being a wave 1, this being a wave 2, this being a wave 3, this being a wave 4, and that we will, from this green area, with a very high likelihood, come down. Because so far what happened here, that move up, while we could count it impulsively, it doesn't really have the ideal characteristics of an impulse. That would have been the requirement to be here more bullish in the very short term. I'm still leaning here towards a further low here, and then as soon as we make that one more lower low, we can look at obviously a little bit of a recovery throughout the week, in my opinion. What is not entirely clear yet, if that recovery will be impulsive, so bullish, basically that the entire low is in here, or if it will just be a bearish recovery, basically just a retracement, and we will then come down in another impulse even further and make another lower low. So what could happen, that we eventually have to count all of this, for example, as a wave A. Yeah, let me just show you that. So it could very well be, and we don't know that yet, that this could become a wave A, then we'll have a wave B and a wave C to the downside, eventually making even another lower low. That is absolutely possible. Or that the count here is correct, that we already have our A, B, C here, and that from the low we will see an impulse coming to the upside. But that impulse just must go finally above this $25,200 level and hold it. We need to hold it. Yeah, no point in going above it and after a day crashing down again. And yeah, that would be the bullish scenario. However, here at the moment, what I am in the very short term, so irrespective of which scenario we're in, I would expect here one more dip. I mean, at the moment we're making a higher low here, which is fine. We're still holding above this ascending trend line. But if this is coming down now as a wave 5, then we would expect it to go to 20,000, roughly 20,500. That would be the 1-to-1 ratio between the wave 1 and the wave 5. If we come any lower, it will give us a hint that something more bearish is happening here. So the 20,500 level is for me quite a relevant one. That is the 1-to-1 ratio between wave 1 and wave 5. Okay, and that is so far what we're looking at here. Should we, yeah, and that is really a good point, should we now move higher and not make that lower low and break above 22,200, that on the other hand would be a good indication that the low was already in here where I labeled the wave B. And then we can look at that retracement that I just mentioned, or that recovery that I just mentioned, which I would actually only expect after another low, that this is already unfolding. It's a bit too early to really say that, okay? But these are the key levels to watch out for. 22,200 on the upside, and here to the downside, a break below 20,790 will confirm that we will probably go in the first instance to that 20,500 level, maybe lower. All right, and that's my update about Bitcoin. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.